Alrighty, boys and girls, today we are going to be doing more subtracting with tens. Just like when we add with tens, it looks just the same as when you do it with ones. You just have a 0 on the end of each number, okay? So we're just going to jump right in onto the front of our paper for topic 11-3. Alright, so let's take a look at number 1. Alright, and we always start when we're subtracting, we always put the biggest number first to make sure that it makes sense, right? So we're going to start with the number 40, okay? And we're going to take away 20. And we know that taking away 20 from 40 will leave us, anybody know that? If you can't remember, then cover up the 0. 4 minus 2 will make 2, and then we have to put our 0 back on. Yeah, so 40 minus 20 is 20, okay? So, remember, we can always, another way you can do it is to draw your little pictures up here. 40, take away 20, and then that would leave you with the 20 right here. Okay? That's another way you could do it. Now, let's look at number 2. Okay? Number 2 is, we'll just call it 70. And we'll take away, let's take away 10. 70 and take away a 10. That's all we're going to take away. So again, we could cover up our 0, or we could draw 7 of these. And each one of these would represent 10. So we'd make 7 tens, and then we just cross one out. And then how many do we have left? That's right, 60. So again, if we covered up our 0, it'd just be 7 minus 1 equals 6. Okay? And so that's a real, common math problem for us, something that you could probably do really, really quickly and easily. All right, let's do number 3. We'll say 60 minus 40. What do we think? 60 minus 40 is kind of like 6 minus 4, and then, yeah, not too bad. And then let's just do one more. Just to say we did it, we'll do one big, like 90. And then we'll take away 70. 9. Let's just cover up our 0. Right? So that would leave us with a 2 here, and then we're going to put our 0 back. Yeah? All right, let's turn to the middle. Let's turn to the middle. Now would be the time, though, that if you're really confused and you just aren't sure what's going on, raise your hand. I would be glad to come help you. But what we're going to do is they've given us a picture, okay, of exactly which ones on this side that you're going to do. The whole picture tells the story, right? So they started with how many stacks? They started with how many tens? That's right, they started with 6 tens, and we know that 6 tens make 60. And they took away 1, 2, 3, 4 of the tens, which makes 40, so 60 minus 40. And then these are the ones that we have left, so it makes 20. Okay? So that's how you do those. You see the number that you started with, all of them, take away the ones that are crossed out, and then put the rest over there. But you have to just take them, you have to convert them from tens into their real number. So 1 10 makes 10. 2 makes 20, so on. So I want you to pause the video and do numbers 1 through 6 now. Very good. Very good. Let's look at numbers 7 through 12. Now, with these, they tell you how many you start with, and they tell you how many you're going to cross out, so you have to go from 30 back down to tens. So how many tens is 30? That's right, it's 3. So you're going to start with your 4, 40, and you're going to cross out 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to count the ones you have left and put that answer there, okay? So if you're not sure about that one, feel free to raise your hand. I'll come around and help you. Otherwise, go ahead and pause the video and do numbers 7 through 12 now. Very good. All right. Now, they have given you a subtraction sentence. They would like for you to use the subtraction sentence to help you solve the addition sentence. Okay? Pause the video, do number 13 now. Very good. Turn to the back with me. Turn with me to the back. It says that Chase has 90 toy cars, 40 of the cars are blue, and the rest are red. How many are red? Write a subtraction sentence to solve it, and then put your answer for the red cars here. Do that now. All right. Number 15 says that Gina collects 20 stamps, and then she gives, Gina collects 70 stamps, and she gives 20 of them to Ross. Which number sentence shows how many Gina has left? She had 70. She gave away 20. Which number sentence shows this story? Find that sentence and color in the circle underneath that number sentence. Very good. Let's flip to the next paper. Flip to the next paper. So, it is just more of the same, folks. You can use anything in your mind that helps you do this mentally, okay? Because what we're doing now is just mental. We're not going to use pictures, but you can use the pictures in your mind, okay, that will help you solve these problems, okay? Use the pictures inside your mind to help you. And we're going to do the same thing on this one. We're going to jump right into number 1 on the front of our paper. And this is essentially just going to be like practice for us at this point, all right? It's just going to be like practice, all right? So, number 1, I want you to do 80 minus 20. Number 2, I want you to do 70 minus 60. Number 3, I want you to do 90 minus 50. And then for number 4, let's do 60 minus 10. I would like for you to pause the video, and I would like for you to do those now. Very good. If you're confused, if you need help, raise your thumb. I'll come around. If not, turn to the middle, and let's look number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I would like for you to pause the video now and do the entire middle. Don't forget about number 11 and 12 down there. Okay? Be careful. They're getting tricky. We're not just subtracting with that one. Pause the video. Do them now. Excellent. Turn to the back. It says that Jamal has 40 stamps. See? This is our little model that we used a whole bunch of. Part, whole. Jamal has 40 on his desk. He put 30 in a notebook. How many stamps are left? He had 40 on his desk. He put 30 in a notebook. How many are left? Put that answer there. Pause the video and do that one now. All right. Number 14, it says that Marta has 90 beads. 90 beads. She used 40 of them to make necklaces. How many beads does she have left? Okay. Pause the video. Do number 14 now. Very good. Proud of you guys. If you need any help, raise your hand. I'll come around and help you. If you're good and you're finished, go ahead and log yourself into Prodigy, and we'll do it again tomorrow. See you guys.